Hello, my name is Kelsey Roundtree, and I'm an admission counselor here at Hampton University. We appreciate your interest in Hampton, and we're excited to get you on board in joining our home by the sea. Hampton University is a private institution located in Hampton, Virginia, and we were founded on April 1st in 1868 by General Samuel Chapman Armstrong. We started off with just 2 professors and 15 students, and from there we've grown all the way to 4,600 students today here on campus. Our professor to student ratio was 12-1, so on average you're looking about 20 to 25 students per classroom. So it's a very intimate classroom setting. The professors, they know your name, and you're not just another number in the classroom. Here at Hampton, we have 7 schools of discipline, and this includes our School of Pharmacy, our School of Nursing, our School of Science, our School of Business, our School of Liberal Arts and Education, our School of Engineering and Technology, and our Scripps Howard School of Journalism and Communication. For more information regarding our academic programs, please visit our virtual tour at www.hamptonu.edu. Now let's go ahead and jump into the application process. When it comes to the application process, we don't have a minimum or maximum GPA requirement along with ACT and SAT test scores. Every year we accept the average. So with Hampton University being one of the top 3 HBCUs in the country, according to U.S. News and Global Reports, our average GPA is a 3.68 GPA, a 22 on the ACT, and a 1050 on the SAT. Here at Hampton University, we take the holistic approach when admitting students. So with that being said, we look to see if you took a rigorous course load, such as AP and IB courses. Did you partake in dual enrollment? Were you involved in any extracurricular activities? Did you play a sport? Did you have a job while you were in high school? All of these things we take into consideration when admitting students. When it's time for you to apply, you'll need to make sure that you submit your high school transcript, your ACT and/or SAT test scores, at least 1 letter of recommendation, preferably from your high school counselor or teacher, and your autobiographical essay, or you can submit an acronym of your name. All of these 4 required documents you can email to applicationstatus@hamptonu.edu. That's applicationstatus@hamptonu.edu. Here at Hampton University, we are a test optional school. So that means that if you have a 3.3 GPA or higher, you are not required to submit your ACT or SAT test scores. However, if you would like to be considered for our merit-based scholarship money, it is a requirement that you have a 3.3 GPA as your unweighted cumulative average, a 22 on the ACT, and a 1030 on the SAT. Now, whether you would like to take the SAT or the ACT, it's totally up to you. We don't have a preference. However, it is a requirement that you have the GPA and the test scores in order to be considered for our merit-based scholarship money. Our scholarship money ranges from $5,000 to $25,000 per year, and you will receive that money every single year as long as you maintain a solid 3.3 GPA. Here at Hampton University, we do superscore for the SAT. For those who are not familiar with superscoring, that means that we take the highest score in each subject area, and then we combine them to make your overall test score higher. In order for AP and IB classes to be transferable, you'll need to make sure that you take the test at the end of the year. So for liberal arts classes, you'll need to score a 3 or higher on the test. And for math and science, you'll need to score a 4 or higher on the test. For those students who are taking dual enrollment, when you apply, make sure that you submit your high school transcript along with your college transcript. And as long as you receive a C or higher in the class, and it's from an accredited institution, then those classes will automatically transfer to college course credit. Here at Hampton University, we also have life outside of the classroom. So with that being said, we are a Division I school, and we're a proud member of the Big South Conference. Some of our sports include football, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, golf, men's lacrosse, a co-ed sailing team, track and field, cross country, and a women's soccer team. Our nationally known band was invited to perform in Rome at the New Year's Day parade. We also performed at Honda Battle of the Bands, and we were also featured in Beyoncé's Netflix Homecoming documentary. We have over 100 clubs and organizations here on campus and activities going on 7 days a week. Our extracurricular activities include the Student Government Association, Student Leadership Program, and our Student Recruitment Team, who works closely with us here in the Office of Admission. Here at Hampton University, we do have rules and regulations that we would like to abide by, including our dress code, because we want to make sure that we're not just setting ourselves apart from other HBCUs, but from all schools in general. Here at Hampton University, we do have Fortune 500 companies that are constantly recruiting our students on a daily basis for internships opportunities and for job opportunities as well. Some of these companies include ABC, Disney, Google, Bloomberg, NASA, ESPN, and Cantor Fitzgerald, just to name a few. And when these recruiters come on campus, we do not want our students to hinder themselves from any potential opportunities. Here at Hampton University, it is a requirement for most of our majors to have an internship in order to graduate. And the reason for this is because we want to ensure that our students are well prepared for the future. One of our students had an internship which took place over the summer, and they paid him $15,000 for this summer internship. Now, because it took place in New York and he also wasn't from the area, they also gave him free housing on top of that. So these are the type of opportunities that we do have here at Hampton coming in on a daily basis. Here at Hampton, you are also required to have a curfew. So for our freshman class, your curfew will be 11 p.m. on the weekdays and 1 a.m. on the weekends. Now, when I say curfew, this is not lights out, this is not your bedtime, but this is just the required time that you are supposed to be in your dorm. So the RAs will do room checks to ensure that you are indeed in the building, and then afterwards you can freely walk around the dorm amongst your peers. Now, I know most of you freshmen may be thinking, what if I have late night classes? Well, I can assure you that most freshmen typically do not have late night classes. But if for whatever reason the early curfew interferes with your schedule, then you are to take this up with your dorm director. Now, in order to bring a car on campus, you at least need 60 credits. So typically that's your junior year. And the reason for that is because we are your home by the sea. So we are surrounded by 3 sides of water and our parking space is very limited. So that's why it is a requirement for you to at least be a junior to bring your car on campus. Here at Hampton, we do have a zero tolerance policy when it comes to bringing drugs and weapons. Now, there's a saying here that you may know very well, and it's called out by 5. Out by 5 means that you have until 5 p.m. to gather your belongings. You are escorted off of Hampton's property, and you're no longer a student here at Hampton University. Now, I can assure you, you have to be doing something really, really bad to get out by 5. So just be mindful of who you're surrounding yourself with while you're here on campus. For our seniors who have been admitted, we are excited to welcome you on our campus in August. We have also extended our early deposit deadline to June 1st. For more information, please download our enrollment guide, and you can find this by visiting our website at www.hamptonu.edu and typing the Enrollment Guide 2020 in our search bar and clicking the first link. Here at Hampton, we are known for developing leaders. Our graduates are superintendents of school districts, they're mayors of large cities, and they're leaders in healthcare environments and corporate boardrooms. Because you know what we call a Hamptonian after 5 years? A boss. Thank you again for your interest in Hampton University, and we look forward to having you here at our home by the sea.